What's up, bro?
Yo,
Federal Friday night.
Are you ready?
Eat at the Federal, 110 West Federal.
Hey, think you
Eat at the Federal.
Eat at the Federal.
Eat at the Federal. If you want to be a champion like you, eat at the Federal. 110, motherfucker, Federal Street.
Eat at the Federal.
Eat at the Federal. Eat at the Federal. Federal. You suck like the rest of these fucking rookies.
And we're live.
Are you ready?
Federal Friday night. Woo! Yeah. Woo! I am your host, the Italian Stallion, JVM, and I am here with my PIC.
El Papi Chulo, Nick Matthews.
And together we are the TFO Insiders, and that's just too sweet. Wow, how you feeling, brother?
I'd be a lot happier if my TFO team didn't suck.
Yeah, but you know what doesn't suck? We made it through the work week. We are sitting at the 110 West Federal Street, the Federal.
The beers are flowing.
The beers are flowing. The food is coming out hot. The waiters, the waitresses, their staff here is amazing. All these fine-looking people of Youngstown, Ohio. Sipping on a brewski.
You know I like my long drinks.
Yeah, I'm doing some garage beer right now. I love the garage beer. You know, I was talking to somebody the other day. I'm surprised they don't have garage beer apple because everybody likes the apple beers out right now.
Yeah, I think Sam's just had a huge sale on those.
Whew, man. I am feeling froggy.
Yeah, a little sun too. You're like, really?
Yeah, you know, this week fucking kicked my ass, man.
Well, you know what else kicks ass?
TFO.
Having a 4-2 team.
Hey, 4-2, it's not you.
That's not me.
It's not me.
It's not me.
The sad
So you know we
times.
don't have one of Youngstown game.
Who we got today that's 4-2?
We have not one, but two 4-2 teams this in this game.
That means they must be winning their divisions.
One of them is.
Oh.
This is actually an ass crackle division matchup. We've got Chris Bidwell's 4-2 video game clearance against David Bitzer's 4-2 lower decks.
And they're in the same division.
Ass crackle.
So
this is a matchup of ass crackle.
So who's winning?
Well, everyone in that division is 4-2. Lower deck is actually winning the division right now currently.
Yeah, I think they have studs in that division too.
They do have the studs in that division. They are plus 65 point differential. That's what separates them.
That's good.
As the number one team in the division at 4-2. The video game clearance is actually third because they have a -4. So even though they're 4-2, they've actually been outscored this year.
Oh, so they've won some close games and lost some close games.
Yeah, well, they probably lost games that were a little bit bigger of a spread than what they've won.
So the hype around this matchup is you're either in first or you're in last in the division.
That's right. This is for the first place in the division. This is a big matchup. And it's probably going to be kind of a defensive battle because both of these teams are middle of the road at best, if not lower end in offense. They're 13th and 16th in offense, but they've both got very good defenses, ranked 4th and 5th. And you're looking out for sack leaders, one on each team. The lower division has Packled, who's number 3 with 9 sacks, but the video game clearance has Intellivision, who's second in the league in sacks at 14.
Ooh, 14's a lot.
That is a lot. Both are coming off wins. The lower decks is coming off a 35-7 win over the Gargoyles. Video game clearance is coming off of a 28-14 win over the Dads. But if I think there's going to be anything that separates these two teams, it's going to be the special teams of the lower decks because Hurricane is the best kick returner in the conference with
probably the league.
Probably even the league with 3, not 1, not 2, 3 kickoff returns this year, averaging 30 kickoff return yards per kick.
Wow. I love when you do the stats.
Thanks, brother.
Makes me happy. Just like the Federal.
You know who else is happy at the Federal?
Make some noise.
It's time to make some noise.
For the Raj Pak. The Raj Pak He's crotch chopping, China banging, Bronco busting, John Wayne eating, TFO commissioning, the Raj Pak.
Woo!
Man.
That was definitely more of a flair woo.
Yeah.
That one had more flair behind it than Kurt Angle.
The Raj loves the Federal loves the Raj. The Raj is a staple at TFO Federal Friday night.
That's right.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. Suck it.
But that brings us to having 3 words for the rest of you. And that is cue the Raj.
Cue the Raj. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, let's do that over. I had a little technical difficulty.
What were you doing?
Let's cue the Raj one more. I already drank 7 garage beers.
What the hell was that?
Cue the Raj. 3, 2, 1, cue. Well, see what was happening was we got injury
Captain
recovery.
Freeman is back.
Not a lot of injuries this year because of the 99% return rate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they get injured, but they're just back. The next
Yeah,
game.
so you may lose them in that game, but they're coming back.
Well, Captain Freeman is back. And the lower decks win the coin toss, and they're going to come out right out and say, hey, we want ball. And why not? You got the best kick returner in the damn league.
Yeah, so they have the prolific returner, right?
Hurricane. That's so you got to be careful. There it is. The Hurricane.
All right, here we go. Let's see his in action.
So
already achieved his 30 yards of carry.
I'm at 4, sorry. Holy shit.
Wow.
What'd I say? Oh, look at the speed on that guy.
He got caught, but
damn.
Adding to his 30-yard return.
Yeah, it's now 40. Holy shit.
Freeman's the quarterback, too, so that's a good return for them. Gets a pass off, going deep.
Yeah, threw it into coverage. What an idiot.
Well, we know their offense is
I don't
prolific.
know if you might know the answer to this. I have stats, but I don't know themes very
Ooh,
well.
big sack. Oh,
there's a television. Make it 15 on this season now.
Jeez, mark
Good
it down. I think we're going to
Lord.
see a lot of sacks
This
this
is a
game.
Miles Garrett of TFO.
Let's track these sacks by him.
As you'd have a good.
Oh,
what a
great
passing
catch.
Mariner with the.
Oh, he's
housing it.
Holy shit.
So much for a defensive battle. A touchdown on the first
Becky
drive.
Mariner.
Okay, so that goes back to the question I was going to bring up.
Captain Freeman. Is this a show? Is this?
I don't know
Star
what
Trek?
the lower deck themes is. Is that what this is? I noticed the helmet looked like the Star Trek symbol.
I don't know. We got to search those names. You got a searching device?
Well, yeah, we all do. Captain Freeman and then Becky Mariner. Is that what that was?
Yeah, Becky Mariner. Just say Becky Mariner. That'll tell us everything you need. There's only one Becky Mariner in the world, I'm sure.
Probably. Was a female human Starfleet officer. Yeah, so she's from.
Okay.
She is from Star Trek.
Well, yeah. Look, he's Data. How do you say that guy's name on defense? That's the dude from Star Trek, right?
Yes, Data was Star Trek. Yes. Okay, so lower deck is Star Trek themed. Okay. And I was gonna say maybe it's like anime too, because it looks like Becky Mariner is also an anime as well as like a human character.
Oh, wasn't there a show? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know, Bitzer. You got to tell us what the hell you're doing.
Did you see the name of that one? Just F.
Yeah. So I don't know the video game clearance.
They're running the
to F. Well, he catches that.
What?
Catches that. Dive and catch into coverage. Video game clearance is obviously all video game things.
Game Con. Oh, is that what that said? Game Con.
And they're driving down the field. They're going to hand it off here up the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown. We might have,
Game Con.
Tiger. You know, remember the Tiger Game Con? It was a red device. It had a stand, and you literally looked into it, and you had a controller, and you played like Tiger-style video games, like the LCD screen games.
Oh.
I always wanted one as a kid, and we were too poor to have one.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, look it up after this. It's pretty dope. I'm going to buy one. I'm going to go to eBay after this, and I'm buying one.
You know,
Wow.
it must be nice to know that every time the ball's kicked off, you have a chance
Yeah,
to score.
and you're
like
also-
having Joshua Cribbs back
And you're
there.
going to have good
Or
position.
Devin Hester.
Oh, this is a big run here, I think.
That
This is a big run here. I told you.
Freeman's
I
back.
told you. 10-5 touchdown. Wow. You were more wrong than I've ever seen.
A one-hitter quitter, and just like that.
So you have a kick
Lower deck's
returner.
up 13-7.
You have a kick returner that gets you into great field position, if not scores, and then you have a quarterback that can tuck the ball and score.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
So it's crazy that their offense isn't that good with the great field position.
So it's like the Falcons having Deion Sanders at kick return and
Odyssey.
at quarterback.
Odyssey making a case for him being in the kick return.
Was that a Sega one? Was that Sega Odyssey?
I don't know, but 5 touchdown.
I don't know. It's something. I'm
Magnavox Odyssey.
Okay. Wow. So much for the kick return coming
Dude,
from
we have
lower
4
decks.
touchdowns in the first quarter.
That's insane. What a great game we've had so far.
This is exciting. 14-14.
The score's so fast we can't even talk about it because we're talking about other dumb
I know.
shit.
We're trying to figure out who's what. Like, what is it 0? Is it O? Well, it has to be O. You can't
93 is the number, right?
write an O because there can't be it can't be numbers. It has to be letters.
Okay.
So unless it's supposed to be a 0. And no one looks open here. He's gonna throw it. Ill-advised pass for an interception. I just said no one was open. Maybe he should just run the ball.
You already you housed it 75 yards last drive. Why not do it again?
Vetrix.
What are you doing?
Gets a nice solid 6 yards a get.
So then what's the F?
I don't know.
Is there something that's an F and an O?
Oh, he's gonna get a pass off here.
Wide
We're about to
open.
find out what the F
Wide
is.
open.
What the F is this?
Touchdown. The F channel F from GCE Vetrix. Whoever this is knows way more about game consoles than I ever knew.
Right.
I will tell you that.
I tell you what, I used to
Or did their research.
I used to collect the Tiger video handheld games. I had like 30 of them. I had like football, I had Ninja Turtles one, I had bowling, I had baseball.
Are you talking about those little handheld
Yeah,
ones?
that's what Tiger was the brand.
Oh. I think I remember having a Tiger baseball one, maybe.
Yeah, I think I do have a Tiger baseball one somewhere packed away. And he's gonna get it off to Ma, say?
This will surely affect my inheritance, eh?
I miss
Hey, nice run from Ransom.
I miss those Tiger games. Life was so simple back then. You didn't need all these graphics. You didn't have to spend $70 to $80 for games. You can literally just buy it, take it anywhere, and play whatever you want. Because if you were too poor to afford a Game Boy or a Sega Genesis or a Sega, what the hell was the Sega called?
The Game Gear?
Game Gear. You can buy the Tiger handheld electronic games for like $20 back then. And they're going to go 3 and out here. And this is going to get blocked.
Wow.
This is going to get massacred and blocked. Oh, man.
Who would have thought that a team with the leading kick returner would not be the better of the two special teams so far in the first half?
And they're going to get a pass off covered.
That's 2 turnovers now for the lower decks. Can't have that.
Speaking of the Tiger handhelds, I can't get off of it because I'm just thinking about it. I went to the last Toy Hio show, and people were selling them like new in the package for like $80.
How is there one new in the package? From
Never opened.
Why?
People are crazy, dude.
Like, what's the point of having it something and not opening it for 40 years?
An incomplete pass. Right. I mean, obviously it didn't go to a kid because, some people do like, they're so rich, they could buy their kid 2 so they can open one and play with it and then keep one. You had to be really rich and spoiled to be able to do that, though.
That sounds like some first world problem shit.
Yeah, like imagine like giving somebody 2 Barbie dolls, one to keep and one to play with.
Yeah.
One to store.
Yeah. Not in my household.
No. Or Ninja Turtle toys. Like the second I got those, I ripped them shits open as a kid.
Yeah.
Wow, the offense for the decks has just been so
Stinks!
stagnant.
Well, I shouldn't say that. They did score the very first
Right,
drive.
but they're-
and then they had a one-hitter quitter from their quarterback.
And they're gonna not gain anything here.
Cole COVID? What the hell was that?
Unfortunately, they just have no offense besides that quarterback run.
No, it's been the first 2 drives and then nothing.
And he's gonna have to throw it into coverage here to get lucky, and he does not.
He actually had a receiver.
They are unfortunately not in field goal range. With the time running, though, this should end the quarter. I don't
Get out of the first half alive.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, this is probably going to do it. Let's see what happens.
No, he's going to get hit right there on 8-7.
And they're going to have a chance for a bomb. Let's see if they take it or if they just run the clock out and head to the.
So after early fireworks, it's a couple turnovers from the lower deck.
And they're going to go for it.
Game calm again. With
He
a
needs
big
to get away. Oh.
He's not going to be able to outrun the whole team.
No.
So that ends the first half with the momentum definitely in the favor of the video game clearance, but
The decks,
early fireworks out of this game from a game that we thought would be defense heavy.
you know, you got to be happy with their performance from the video game clearance. If you're in the locker room of the decks, though,
especially since you're winning the special teams.
if you're in the locker room of the decks, your defense is doing okay. You gave up 2 touchdowns there. So you need to come out with a stop here and get the ball back and score. You don't want to go down 3 scores in TFO.
Yeah, especially in the second half.
And they're just not going to be able to do it here.
Yeah, their defense is not stopping the passing game of the
20,
clearance.
10,
Data.
5, does not. Data catches them.
Data was the one, I believe, that had the the visor thing around his eyes. It was the guy from Reading Rainbow.
No, Data's the robot that was like pale.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're right.
Yeah, that was Data. Reading Rainbow guy was someone else.
Yeah, who the hell am I thinking of? I gotta see, the magic Google button.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look it up.
Who was
And just like that, we
guy in Star Trek
from Reading Rainbow.
from
Oh no, Hurricane. Down.
Lambo Hurricane. LeVar Burton. He was Geordie LaForge.
Jordy LaForge.
All right.
Well, that's a huge loss. They got someone streaking up top. He's gonna get it off. Oh, he stopped running. Becky
Mariner again.
Becky Mariner stopped running.
Has a touchdown already this game.
It's really
Down to the 22.
Freeman and Mariner are really their only offense. Because
and then thanks to Freeman, though, they also have an interception.
And they cannot run the ball at all, except Freeman. And this is what we're going to get. They're going to call Freeman's number here. No, he's going to pass it. Got someone streaking.
Oh, right there. Nice dump.
Ma.
Nice dump down.
Ma's had a couple catches. I mean, you got to score here. Unfortunately, time is going to start becoming an essence if you don't get this touchdown.
It's not becoming. It is. There's Freeman with a nice run. That's what she does. Move your ass, Becky.
And here's a handoff to Ransom. Not going to get in. And Morgan Freeman's going to look for the touchdown here, hopefully.
Morgan Freeman.
Handoff, touchdown.
That's what you were going with.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Captain Ransom.
Captain Ransom.
Touchdown. Okay.
Boom.
This
Back on the board.
This extra
baby.
point will make it a 10-point game,
It'd be
hopefully.
huge. It's
so
huge.
You need this.
Huge.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Shadoink. All right.
You have a 2-score game. You need a touchdown and field goal.
You just need to stop the ball here. This is what you need more than you need to stop the ball here.
Yeah, we're still in the third, right?
Yes, but it doesn't matter. The clock is against you. You're already under 2 minutes.
Yes,
in the third
they
quarter.
have to stop them. They really need a turnover would be
I mean,
ideal.
I guess if all else fails,
Here comes the reverse
field
to
goal
F.
isn't the end of the world, but you definitely need to try to get
And nobody is even close to tackling them. Okay, they gave up 7 yards. You need a sack here. You need to get in here. You need
a turnover would be huge.
You need a sack, and you're not going to get it.
Unfortunately, F is wide open again.
And
I
there's
don't
going to
think
be,
anyone has guarded him all game.
and that's a touchdown.
So defensive battle. This should be a great defensive battle. It's the fourth on fast pass defense. What were you talking about?
We don't know what we're talking about. The only thing I do know that I'm talking about is this food at the Federal is phenomenal.
Doink.
You know,
17.
Federal Friday night is great. Come in here and get a John Wayne, have a beer. But Federal Thursday night, if it was a thing, we'd have 50-cent wings.
That's right. Well, Hurricane's out, so now Riker came in.
Oh, jeez.
And Riker got murdered.
Murdered. Will Riker.
What a pussy.
So now they have to go to their third option, Boilermere.
You just made a Star Trek character sound like Lord of the Rings. Boimler.
Boilermere.
Boilermere.
All right, Freeman's going to take off, and wow.
Wow, is she fast. Why are you doing this all game? You should have 4 runs.
How do you know Freeman's a girl?
Captain? Or no, I'm thinking of Becky Mariner, my bad. Well, what the hell was Captain Freeman? Guy or girl? I don't even remember now.
That play works for a catch, but they get tackled. They get tackled immediately as they catch it on that play.
Yeah, every time.
But it's good for a solid 12 yards, and they're going to take a sack here. Oh, gets a handoff just in time.
Captain Carol Freeman. It was a chick.
Oh, wow, look at
From
that.
Star Trek Lower Decks. It's actually a there was actually a Star Trek called Lower Decks.
Wow, we are ignorant fucks. We don't even look up our research.
And it
of
says
what-
the voice. So I'm assuming that means that either that person...
Someone's open. Gets it to Mariner, Becky.
All 5 seasons of the show. Okay, so it was a show.
And this should be a touchdown here, hopefully. Nope. First down, though, so... But, you got to score. Time is of the essence.
Oh, it was animated. Okay, so it was an animated series. That's why when I searched Becky Mariner, there was one from each. So these are based off of the animated Star Trek series.
Okay. Gonna need this extra point here to put it back within 10, and then we might start seeing extra onside kicks because they can't stop them on defense. I think you have to onside kick here.
Yeah. A very high scoring game for 2 teams.
And that's what we're gonna get.
This high.
Oh, it's a Bulls live! They got it! They got it! Wow! That's our first onside recovery
And they
of the
haven't
year.
used a timeout yet, have they?
No. Quick pass.
Oh, get
Just
out of here.
oh, wow!
On the run!
Tendy with a great catch just out of the reach of the defender.
Look at the lower decks.
Lower Decks is coming on strong.
Refusing to give up.
That is a truck right there.
If you had to make, let's say you decided to retire the Italian Stallions.
Okay.
If you had to make
go down
a theme around an animated series, what would it be? I think I already know what you would say.
Well,
but I wanna know if I'm
there's
right.
multiple lists I would pick. Unfortunately, I think most of them have already been done in TFO history.
Yeah.
Obviously for me, anime, I think Dragon Ball Z, which has been done. Ninja Turtles was my favorite cartoon growing up. Oh, we're gonna have someone open over the middle. Oh no, bad pass. Shoo.
Should have won a
And
problem.
obviously Ninja Turtles have been done. And then after that, I think my next favorite cartoon growing up was probably He-Man.
That's what I would have said.
But I think there has been a Masters Universe team before in the
Which makes sense.
13 years of, well, especially with the age range of all us. Freeman just needs to run.
Just go. What are you doing?
Freeman does not get the
Dick.
first. 4th and 1.
I kicked the field goal.
Yeah.
Now you're only down 7. I'll put the
I
points on
would
the board
have
right now.
I would have kicked the field goal.
Out of give me the points.
They're gonna get the first.
Oh, they're
though.
gonna get the
and more. Oh.
Ransom almost scored. Down to
Wow.
3.
Okay, now a touchdown is your only option here.
Yeah, I
What if-
would have kicked the field goal there, then went for the onside
Well, what
kick.
animated cartoon show would you make if it hasn't been already done?
If I was forced to retire my License to Kill team, my next team
Touchdown.
would be Archer.
Archer.
That was one of my favorite shows of all time. Oh my God, was it funny?
I also, Thundercats would have been
You were a big Thundercats fan? Yes, you were.
not animated, but I always, Power Rangers were popular when we were young.
Power Rangers were the shit.
I wonder if there's ever
That was huge because that had missed. They would have needed a touchdown to
Our onside kick again.
Nope, that was too deep.
It's live. It's live. Oh,
That one was too
wow.
deep. That one was too deep. The first one was
All right,
mint.
down by
The
3.
first one was mint.
They're gonna need a stop quick.
Well, and they used burned through a bunch
Yeah,
of
and
timeouts.
wow. Vectrex says, "Suck my digital penis."
Yep.
Because wow, what just,
Power blaster.
the power blaster just blasted all over their face.
And they were going to run this clock out. What's going to happen?
Yeah, you're gonna need.
There's nothing
You would
Lower
need a
Decks can do
you would
about
need
it.
a fumble right here.
There's nothing they can do about it.
And here comes the greatest.
Clock
eating play.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. That is
And
the best clock
we're
eating
down to
play
probably
in the
2
game.
more plays.
Well, if they can get a stop,
And they're gonna
that's
get
a
more than-
touchdown.
they're gonna get
That's
more than-
eat shit.
3,
First down. That's
2.
game. That's
Well-
game. Wow, though, what a comeback by the Lower Decks to make this a barn burner.
Yeah.
What an awesome
And just
game.
to add insult to injury,
Yeah, wow, what a shitty thing to do.
well,
just take a knee, you dick.
they need the point differential.
That's true, because they were -4.
Minus
so now
4.
they're about to be +6,
Right.
as long as they make this. Uh-oh. Did
And
they make it?
Yep.
Yeah.
They needed it. Wow.
So now they're +6.
What a great end of the game. That was awesome.
That was a great game. I feel like we didn't talk a lot about it. We were talking about so many other things in the team.
Right.
But that was such a good game to watch.
Right.
That was fun.
I mean, neither quarterback really lit it up passing wise.
I mean, no, but I look at the offense from the Decks, though. 164 and 144.
But you know what the difference is?
That's 308 yards.
Vetrix was more accurate with his passes and obviously more yards.
No turnovers.
No turnovers.
Turnovers doomed the Lower Decks.
And look at
They had a pick and
Look
they got
at F.
a blocked punt.
Look at Chan F, whatever the hell that is. 4 for 172.
Channel F? Yeah.
That is a great great average on those 4 catches, and I think
172 yards is a lot.
yeah,
But like I said, I don't think I did no joke. That play was open all day for them.
right.
They're lucky it wasn't 7
Wow.
for 250.
Great game, guys. Glad we could bring it to you here at Federal Friday night.
Woo!
We'll see you next week.